Hello and a happy new year. I can't quite believe, I think it's the 10th of January, so it's Monday, and I haven't been filming for my YouTube. Well, I have, that's a lie. I did intend to do lots of YouTubing over the Christmas break. However, I never uploaded or put anything together. So my plan is to put after this video a few clips from Christmas, so you can kind of see what we got up to at Christmas. We had a really lovely Christmas. We went down south to my parents, and my sister lives there as well. And we got to see them because last year obviously we couldn't go and see them. We were in Yorkshire and they were down south, and we were in whatever tier we were, and we weren't allowed to leave, and they weren't allowed to come here, and so we didn't see anyone, and it didn't really feel like a real Christmas because we were on our own, which also was nice. But it was nice to actually see our cousins, the children's cousins, and just to catch up with all our family. So we went down south. We were there for about a week, and we had a really lovely time. My sister's got a house where there's room for all of us to stay, and it was just really lovely. So we were there, and then we've just had an extra week before the kids went back to school, which was really nice, but I just forgot and didn't really plan much. So last week was pretty much a bit of a disaster. The house was a tip, and I'm really upset. We've taken down, can you see there, I've taken down all the stockings at the top. The tree has gone, can you see over there? I'm upset about the tree. Are you upset, Raf? He's sitting here, he's on his iPad. We've just been to Rugby Tots, and I'm wearing a very, very warm jumper. I'm sweltering up. It's boiling here. I've just been filming stuff for my Instagram on there, on my ring light. It's very bright, isn't it? It's a bit too bright. Yes, so I'm really upset. Look, the Christmas decorations are down from the twigs, and I'm thinking, can I just get some Easter decorations up because the house looks so bare. Over here I've got a painting. This is a new painting. Can you see that? This is what my husband got me for Christmas. He got me a few things which were lovely. One of which is a new computer, which I desperately need. A what? A river? A mirror?
Yes, a mirror.
Do you need a mirror? Do you? Here he is, down here.
500
Mirrors? I don't think we do. I don't think I need to see my face any more than this. So Raph is still, he went back to nursery last week actually, and he's doing two days a week, so he's pretty much at home with me. On the au pair front, I have some really exciting good news. I'm going to, wait a minute, I'm just going to touch some wood. And yeah, I will hopefully fill you in soon. I'm very, very excited. I think I found Mary Poppins basically, so really cross everything for me, because so far I've had to cancel 4 photo shoots because I just don't have the childcare to do it, which I'm really upset about. So, and I love working. I love being a mum obviously, but I really love working, and I obviously need to earn money, so I'm really upset that I've had to cancel them. I've also got quite a few events coming up for the Enterprise Collective, so I really need to sort out some sort of childcare very soon. So I'm hoping, everyone keep fingers crossed, that my plan in my brain is going to work. But in the meantime, I'm really excited for 2022. I've got some really good goals, and I want it to be so much better than last year. I'm trying to be really, really positive. I've set some really cool goals for this year, and I just have a really good feeling about it. It's been really hard, obviously, the last few years for everybody, and especially with my husband, like working in the NHS with COVID and everything that's been going on. It's been really, really stressful, but I'm really excited. Obviously, things are still not looking great on that front, but I'm excited for what is to come for all of us and this year and my little family. I'm really excited. So I can't wait to fill you in on the journey on this. Coming up next though, hold on 2 seconds, darling. Coming up next, I'm going to put some clips from our Christmas. I don't even know what they are. I'm going to have to go through and pick out bits that are exciting or interesting. We went for lots of walks. I think there's some bits with the children opening up presents. So I will put those up after this so you can have a little glimpse at our Christmas and just have a feel. January is always like a really depressing month, and I've just loved looking back at what we did like last year. So I think I'm going to love watching Christmas on here after this, and then I will take you on with my week. We've got quite a busy week this week. I've got quite a few meetings that I've got to fit in when he's at nursery, and I've got a photo shoot at the end of the week. Hopefully I can show you some pictures of that. And then I've got a load of collaborations for my Instagram. Lots of things are being sent as we speak. Nothing came today, but if it comes through, I will show you. Yeah, I'll fill you in tomorrow, I think. I'll come back then. Let me go and edit my Christmas, and hopefully some of it is good so you can actually watch it after this. See you later. Good morning. It is Christmas Day. This is the view here from my bedroom. We're staying at my sister's house. Oh look, you can hear all the geese. It must be geese or ducks. Can you hear that? The kids have been up since 6, but we've managed to somehow get them to not open their presents, which is unheard of. And it's now 8 o'clock in the morning, so we're going to go down and open up the presents with them. I'm very excited to see their faces, basically. They're so excited. Oh, you can see there's Clifton up there. Can you see it there? Wonder who's staying there for Christmas. That'd be amazing. I think that was Daddy's first one, darling. That first ever firework. He's trying to do them all, I think. With a little match. It might not work. Woo! Well done, Daddy.
Daddy's the bestest one. He knows how to rock fireworks.
He does know how to work. Oh my gosh! Woo! Woo! Wow! No, you have to go in the back bit, Tills.
I know, I think you've got to stay on the back bit. Too high. Yeah, let's take a picture of you guys.
I bought Elliot.
Good afternoon. Gosh, what happens is when you press record, it goes straight, it sort of zooms in on your face. I was further away. Let's try and get further away. I've tied my hair back up in a ponytail today. Oh, look at these roots. This is the problem with having black hair and wanting to be blonde. God, they're really bad, aren't they? It's much better when it's down. I'm not sure why I put this up. Anyway, I've just sprayed a load of hairspray and it's all gone crispy as well. I'm trying to comb it right back so that it looks like a sleek ponytail, but it's clearly not working. Anyway, it's Tuesday. Can you notice anything different about me? I'm not really sure about this. I went to have my eyebrows laminated. I mean, who even knew that was a thing? Not me. I'm not really with it. But yeah, I have a real massive issue with my eyebrows, and I've talked about this before. They're so uneven. When I was younger, I plucked them so much because it was a cool thing to do at uni. And I remember all my friends, we all had tiny little thin eyebrows. And then I tried to sort of grow them back, and they've just always been uneven. And I've got this chickenpox scar, which is not in the centre of my head. It's like this weird bulgy scar. And so everything always just looks uneven. Anyway, I went and had them laminated today. They're darker than they will be, so they've been tinted as well, they've been waxed, they've been threaded, they've been plucked, they've had everything on them. It took about 45 minutes, I'd say, to sort them out. I'd let them grow over the last week, and yeah, can't put anything on them, water or anything, for 24 hours, and then I've just got to sort of put this kind of oil on them just to kind of, I think it helps them grow. But the shape I'm really pleased with, because this is the major problem is when I've had my eyebrows done in the past, the shape just goes and then I lose the shape and I don't know where I'm plucking, and I think I just get carried away on one eye and then not the other eye. Anyway, went to a local lady. I'm going to put her information down below. She's called Lucy. I used to go to her years ago, funnily enough, to get my eyelashes extensions, which I'd love to do again, but they're such hard maintenance and I just don't have time to keep coming back, and it takes so long. So she was actually talking to me about doing a LV lift where you tint them and you curl them and you curl them up. So I'm actually going to do that, I think, because it makes such a difference when you have your eyelashes done. If you've ever had extensions, like you wake up and you go, and everyone's like, oh wow, what have you done? And you're like, not done anything. But you don't have to wear mascara, you always look awake, you always look like you've got makeup on. It's a really nice thing. So I'm hoping that it might give me that effect, I'm not sure. Anyway, rather than having any more Botox, this is my, oh look at my Botox. I'm working on my face more, so I'm going to do that, going to do my eyelashes, and then I'm too scared to do anything else. But yeah, there we go. I haven't gone back for my Botox. Those of you who have been following me for a while, I had some Botox done at the beginning of September, and I only had a little bit, and I probably should have topped it up to see the full effects, and it was good, but I think you just have to keep doing it and keep maintaining it, and it was very expensive. And yeah, I just thought I do need it doing, but I don't really need it right now. I need to do things like other things like my eyebrows, my hair, and I just don't want to spend that much money at the moment, but I will need to. And so I am a Botox girl. I will get it done when the time is right. I will get it done, but not yet. So yeah, I say not yet, let's see. Anyway, before this little ranty story, it's not a rant, is it? It's a story. I put up some pictures of our Christmas, so you've just seen those. Yeah, it turns out I didn't really take that many interesting videos at all of what I did over Christmas, so it's really quite dull, so apologies for that. But anyway, you can see there's a glimpse of my sister's house and the Christmas tree and unwrapping. Well, you've seen it. Anyway, now I want to show you something that has made me so happy. Basically, I used to love cooking. I was a massive cooker, chef, whatever you want to call it. I used to love it when I was at uni, maybe not so much after uni. I used to love it. I've always kind of been on a bit of a diet, probably my whole life, and so I've always tried to cook healthily, and I really struggle. Like when I had kids, I really struggled. So those of you that can't remember the story, we moved up to Yorkshire because my husband got a job up here. We're not from Yorkshire, we don't know anyone, didn't have any family here, and he would go off and work in these hospitals like 2 hours away and like live in the hospital, and then I was just sort of left with the kids, and I just went down this big massive downward spiral. Every child I had, I've only got 3, I would lose some weight and then I'd put it back on, and I'd end up just eating their rubbish food because it was left on the plate because I couldn't be bothered to cook, and I ended up hating cooking. This is coming from somebody that always wanted to be a chef. Like I really wanted to go to cookery school. I really wanted to. That was like one of my things, and I ended up just hating cooking. I hated preparing it, I hated cooking it, I hated eating it. Everything I came up with boring. I didn't have time to think of recipes, and we've got to where we are today, where obviously I was trying to do lots of dieting this time last year, which we're still trying to do, and we've done HelloFresh and Gusto and whatever they're called. I've done the Waitrose box, I've done the plant-based one, I've done the Hello Chef, whatever, I can't remember what it's called. I've done it all, and it's really good. I do recommend those, and I think I've got a Gusto code which I might be able to put below. I do recommend them. However, I just don't have time to cut up all the vegetables and prepare them. So what I should do is batch cook. So literally batch cook lasagnas, batch cook chili con carne, batch cook, and then put it all in the freezer. And just like brownies tonight, it's going to be chaotic. I've got to pick up 6 kids, take some home, take some here, feed some, take them to brownies, get them back from brownies, get a toddler to bed in between, and my life just seems like one big roller coaster. I know lots of you will feel like this, but I just don't then have time to stand for an hour and cook and then an hour and eat, and I just end up then hating food, which is, you know, unheard of. I love food. So I started researching into like batch cooking. I thought, I came up with loads of recipes, I found some apps, found books, I've got my slow cooker out, I started doing all that, and that was taking forever, and it was just getting forever to get the right ingredients, and I'd forget ingredients because I'm so dyslexic, so I'd go and get the stuff out ready to cook, and then I'd be like, oh, I've not got half the stuff. So that didn't work. And then I thought about going back and doing some cook. So when I've had a baby, I've always gone and shopped and cook, and I love cook, but it's really expensive, and it's just not something that you can sustain and do all the time. It also feels very luxurious, very creamy, very not that healthy, although they do have a healthy range, although it doesn't taste as good. So yeah. So I've done that, but there's no shops near here that sell it. It's quite difficult to get. If you're going to go and do it, you've got to buy a massive load and then fill your freezer up, and I've only got 2 small freezers, so really I need a big freezer. So I decided that I would look for somebody that could batch cook for me and pay them to batch cook, which turned out to be impossible because there's nobody that can actually do that. Have I been talking for 8 minutes? No, 20 minutes? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I hope not that long. And yeah, so I couldn't find anything. There's nobody. I thought there must be a little old lady somewhere who loves cooking, who wants to batch cook and then just help me fill my freezer, that when I'm on my tonight, like tonight, I can just go fish pie in there, out, eat, out the door, back, and it would be there, then the next person can come to eat it. Anyway, impossible. You can't find anyone to do that because there isn't basically such a thing. I can't find one. I did find one in York about 2 years ago, but I can't find it now. Anyway, I messaged my local kind of deli coffee shop, and I know the lady obviously from going in there, and she does do outside catering, and I was like, hi Katie, I wondered if you could help me. I'm worried this video is too long. I'm going to do the video, hold on a minute, I'm going to stop it and then start it again. I'll just move in here because I want to show you. So I messaged her and I said, can you help? I'm basically looking for somebody that can help batch cook, and I can buy the batch cook stuff for a family. So that's the other thing I found about Cook, that it's not really family orientated. But let's say you go into, I don't know, Morrison's, there's no like family like that. Sometimes, yeah, maybe you can get like a family lasagna or something, but it's really not very nice. I've tried it. Or even in Mark's there's a family lasagna you can buy. Again, that's not very good. And yeah, that's it though. There's nothing else. There's no other thing that's made. And I just want to be able to, I eat lots of vegetables, so I just want to be able to have a small something and then lots of vegetables, but I want to be able to serve it up for my husband and my kids so that we can all eat, and that's it, it's done. You know, no prepping, no cutting, no washing, no sorting. And especially now, I found not having an au pair has been really hard, because I just don't have that time anymore to get back from home. We're back about 5:20, start cutting up vegetables, start cooking. Husband comes back, he then has to eat before he then goes either on call or online to do online consultations. And then I'm like, quick, let's go to guides or brownies or swimming or whatever. And it's just like, and it's almost eating is a massive thing. We all have to sit down to eat, and we love eating in this house, so I'm beginning to not like it. Anyway, in my discovery, I messaged her and so Katie said, I'll cook you some stuff. And I was like, no way, really? She's like, yeah, let me cook, you know. She said, I've been thinking about doing something like this for ages. I'll cook you something. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So didn't want to jinx it, didn't want to say anything. Anyway, today I've picked up the food. Let me show you what I've got. Hold on. So Katie sent over, well, I went and picked it up, she sent over a menu first of all and said, what would you like? So it was quite a vast menu actually, that she literally turned around in 2 days. I was like, this is amazing. Already I know the food is really good, because when I go into her coffee shop, which I'll put a link to below, it's always amazing. It's always packed. You can always never get a seat. It's really, really good. So I definitely recommend it if you're coming into Boston Spa at all. So she made me a fish pie. So this is for like a family size. It looks quite big actually. I think this will be perfect. So here we go. I'll just show you. I don't think I'm meant to do this. Look at that. So the idea behind these, they're fresh, but I can put them in the freezer. So everything can be put in the freezer. So she has literally sent this to experiment on me. So we've got fish pie, then we've got Mediterranean salmon, which I've just bought 2 little things of this like this, so that me and my husband can have these on the nights where the kids are out or not eating. I thought we could either have it with me, I'll probably have it lots of vegetables, he might have some rice or something like that, but they're really cute. I think I've opened this one, hold on. I'm so nosy, I'm just like literally looking. Little parcels like this, and then I have actually poked inside. I will show you these when I'm actually eating them. And then we've got a Thai curry, which I've just squashed the top there, don't look at that. We have fish cakes, which look amazing, and I've already had their fish cakes, they do them in their shop. Look at that, amazing. And she's going to sort out some branding and packaging and things like that, but this is literally an experiment. And then we've got a cottage crumble, which looks great. So the kids will eat this without fail. You know, I've tried to pick things as well. She did have things on there like chili con carne, and I would like that, but my kids won't eat that. So I kind of went with things that they would eat. I'm still waiting on, oh, I've forgotten the phyllo little things to show you. Hold on, this is a lasagna we've got. And then, hold on, I'll show you into the fridge. Hold on. Here we go. These, so we've got, I think these are chicken and mushroom ones. Oh, sorry, I'm not doing this very well. Chicken and mushroom, and then I've got some salmon ones which are coming tomorrow actually. So, and I thought this would be really good with like a salad, for me definitely, and the kids can have it with some sort of potatoes or something like that if they wanted. But yeah, so, and it's like a phyllo pastry, so it's quite light. I'm trying not to eat carbs in for like breakfast, for lunch. So today I've just had a massive salad from their shop, which is really good. And then I've had, what else? Like loads of fruit this morning, berries, that sort of thing. So I'm trying not to have loads of like carby things. So in the evening I'm going to allow myself to have a little bit of carb stuff, and then obviously keep up my 10,000 steps. Hold on, I'll turn this off, 2 secs. Yes, so I will let you know how I get on with this, but hopefully it'll fill my freezer and fill my fridge. I ordered quite a bit this time because obviously I wanted to try it all, but the plan is, I think, that if you order it on a Friday, if you're local, then you can pick it up on a Tuesday. So I've cancelled my Gusto for now. I've cancelled my HelloFresh, which I did a while ago because we switched from Gusto. I like to switch them up a bit. And it's not that I don't recommend them, I do recommend them. I think they're really good. But for me at the moment, at this time in my life when everything is just crazy, I just can't manage and think, and there's been a couple of weeks where I've just forgotten to put in the recipes. So if you forget to click on the thing of what food you want, for instance in Gusto, you just get sent what they give you, which is fine and it's always good. However, it might have spice in and my kids won't eat it, so it just requires you to be a lot more organised. So yeah, I'm just not that at the moment. Having no au pair has really like made me realise I need one, basically. Yeah, I desperately need one. So fingers all crossed. I sent through my contract to this new girl who is, I was going to say hopefully, who is starting very soon, and she wrote back a lovely response. So I'm having a really, really good day. I'm feeling really, really positive. And I probably now need to go and pick up Rafferty and get the girls and get on my brownie run. I'm thinking, what shall I have for dinner tonight? I might try, do you know what, the fish pie, because that looks really good. I'm going to have loads of vegetables with it. I'm going to do green veg, peas, I've got tender stem, and I've got some kind of cabbage that I'm going to fry over as well. So the diet's going okay. I did 10,000, this light's awful, sorry. I did 10,000 steps yesterday, which was actually quite hard. And something flashed up on my watch, and it said how in December I basically didn't do 10,000 steps every day. In fact, I hardly got to it. And I really noticed that. I carry weight very much around my face and on my tummy, and I can really notice on my clothes that everything is very tight. I'm too scared to get on scales. I'm going to do it on a Friday. I only ever weigh myself Fridays so that I can have a break for the weekend before I start on a Monday. Anyway, all thrilling stuff over here. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and I can't remember what I'm doing. I think I've got meetings. I think I've got to go meet people. So speak to you then. Bye-bye. Good morning. I don't know why I've done this now. I've got the noisy kettle on. Can you hear me? Maybe not. I just came on to show you my eyebrows. Can you see them there? Hold on, let me try and get it in focus. So they've gone not as bushy. My children think I look hilarious though. I can't get the light right. Hold on. I might have to come back. Hold on, I'll come back. That is slightly better. Oh gosh, I've got mascara on my hair. I've just been out on the treadmill. So I went to go and drop Raph off at nursery, and I didn't read the email obviously that said urgent this morning, basically saying that the staff have COVID and there's no one there. So I got there and I was like, oh right. So that means I've got no childcare now for a week. So I'm literally like, I've got loads of meetings today. So I've messaged one lady and I said, would you mind if I bring him? Really unprofessional, and put him on an iPad. And she's like, no, that's fine. And I was just like, and this lady, bless her, she doesn't even have children, so she's probably like, this is bad. And then I have photo shoots on Friday. I've got 2, and I don't know what to do. I've just messaged my husband. I was like, any chance? I don't even know why I bothered. Any chance that you could help? And he was like, obviously not. So I was like, okay. I just was so fed up with COVID. So fed up. It doesn't look like it's getting any better if you're not in the UK. I think because I'm married to a doctor, I kind of get little bits of information that I'm just like, ugh, so fed up. And then this morning on my Instagram I did a post, anyone booked a holiday? Have you booked a staycation? What have you done? And loads of people have booked and done things, and I'm always like, I really want to book something. I'm like desperate to go away. I just can't even remember the last time we went somewhere abroad. I think it was about 5 years ago. Yeah, I'm not joking. I'm just desperate, and I just want the heat, you know, that hot heat. And don't get me wrong, when we go to Norfolk, and when we go to Cornwall it's lovely. We have a lovely time, but it's always touch and go with the weather. It's always quite stressful, and you know, we have been very lucky, but you know, there are times where we've gone and where the week after it's just rained, and I just don't want to risk that anymore. But anyway, my husband's a bit like, not sure about booking a holiday. Now I've got a noisy dishwasher. Anyway, I wanted to show you what I was eating for breakfast. So I should really be doing my hair now, getting ready, but I'm going to show you what I'm eating for breakfast. So I'll turn it around, hold on. So sort of forgive me here, but this doesn't look, actually it really doesn't look great, does it? But it is. So it is, so this is like this acai frozen berry juice. I just bought it online. You buy it frozen and you just keep it in the freezer and you pull it out. You're supposed to use it for smoothies, I think. But I put it in here because I've been inspired by Pret a Manger. It is just like amazing. They do these little pots with like this apple cut up, a bit of muesli, which I haven't put in here because I'm trying not to have lots of carbs. So this is basically fruit, and grated up some apple, grated up some pear. This is fruit. I did this before I went out to the gym, so that's why it's gone a bit grey. Blueberries, I've got some nuts, some seeds, and then what you do is you put a bit of almond butter on it, and you say, look, just literally a teaspoon, but you kind of spread it like that. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It fills you up, and it just makes you feel like you're eating, well, it makes me feel like I'm eating really healthily. I'm going to get ready now. I need to go and meet this lady to have this meeting, and you know, I'm hoping that bringing a toddler along on an iPad is not going to influence what hopefully we can work towards doing together. Ugh. I've just been doing some Instagram stories of some of the clothes that I picked up in our fashion boutique that in our village. They're also online, so I'll put a link below in case you are interested at all. But I just thought I'd quickly run through them because I've just been showing them on my Instagram. So they're on their sale page. They've got a great sale page, and most things are like half price. So the half price shirt, which is always very useful to have, isn't it? This is a little black dress, which again, a useful purchase. This coat on my Instagram, if you follow that, I had a green coat that I wore on a couple of posts actually, which I love, and it's thin padding like this, but it's actually really warm, because I tried it on and I was like, oh no, I like a thick coat, I want to keep warm, but this is so cozy. It's from Imwear. It's a Copenhagen make, and they stock it in Jezebel, so yeah, it's really, really nice. So that there, and then a little brown jumper, which is always useful to have. It's kind of like a toasty colour. It's really cozy and warm, really, really nice. And then this, which I was a bit like, oh, you know, some grey joggers, but oh my gosh, they feel amazing. It's like some sort of weird silk. I wonder what it actually is. Does it even say? It's eco-soft technology. Maybe you can scan that thing and find out, I don't know. But it's from this company called My Essential Wardrobe, which again you can buy at Jezebel. They are half price in the sale. They normally come in different colours, but this is the one they've got at the moment. I love the waistband. Look at that. That is so good. Someone's at the door. I better go. Well, that was exciting. I thought it was a delivery. No, these really sweet girls came in and told me that the rabbit had escaped and was like running around. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like panting. This little one, Cottontail, what are you playing at? You don't want to get lost or squashed. Oh my gosh, I'm out of breath, Raph. You didn't come and help me. I'm exhausted. Woo! Well, aloha. Ooh. It's a beautiful day. I've just been filming a reel where I did like a jump. Basically, reels apparently I'm really in on Instagram, and the jumping ones apparently do really well. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend it if you are my age, because it's not great for your bladder. Like, I was like, jumping, it's a bit like being on a trampoline again. You're like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? So I did it. So I'm hoping that everybody will hate the reel and be like, what are you doing? You're way too old to be jumping. And so then I won't ever have to do that again. I think I showed you some clothes yesterday. Today's Thursday. I've got Raf off today. So we're just going to head to a soft play. I feel really bad. I've been working all morning and he's been on the iPad. And now we're going to go out. I just feel, even though it's like a really beautiful day, we probably should head to the park, but we did that yesterday. I'm like, let's do something a bit different. So we're going there, so he's quite excited about that. But I wanted to show you some shoes that have arrived. Got loads of parcels that have arrived. One of which is a collaboration that I'm doing with a like a canvas poster wallpaper company. But it's just arrived and it's all like flat pack, like it's supposed to be like canvas prints, and I was expecting a big canvas print and it's not that, it's like bits of wood with the thing. So I'm like, so I'm gonna have to ask my husband to put that together in his spare time. And I think it's a quick turnaround they want with this collaboration. I'm gonna have to say I'm really sorry, I didn't realise it was, you know, like this, because he's working. I think if I do it, I'll budget up. I'm so bad at things like that. So anyway, that's my news. What else have I been doing? The jumping reel, and I'm going to show you the shoes. Hold on. So here are the shoes. Here they are. So they've just been sent to me by a brand, and the brand is called, I don't even want to pronounce it. Can I even pronounce it right? I'll put the link below. So the reason why I said yes to this collaboration, because I do get like lots of emails for collaborations, was because they're really cool. They're made out of plastic bottles, these shoes. So recently, I don't know if you've seen some of my old videos, I was sent some belts for the children made out of plastic bottles, and I was like, this is such a cool concept, I love it. So these are made out of plastic bottles. They're so comfy. I've just had them on because I was shooting a reel, and they're kind of like a pinky colour. And then they've got this kind of gold bit here. Can you see there? And it's kind of a knitted effect. But they're really, really comfy. I just thought they'd be really nice with like skinny jeans, maybe like a blazer, just to smarten it up. So the thing I loved about them most is you can change the bows. Look at that. So you just put your different bow on. They're really cool. I quite liked these. Now I quite like these. Oh, I don't know. But yeah, I just think they're really nice, a little bit different. They look like they're really comfy. I'm going to have to wait till the kind of muddy, wet season is over here, because I really want to put them on. But yeah, anyway, if you see me on Instagram wearing these, this is the brand made out of the bottles. Good morning, it's Friday. Excuse the state of me. I have been out on the treadmill mainly because, wait for this, I actually went on the scales for the first time since November. I've just been avoiding them, and yeah, that really wasn't a good idea. Oh my gosh, I put on a stone, I would say. I'd already put bits on from September. I went quite relaxed and didn't really stick to it, and then our au pair left at the beginning of December. And we normally go out for walks every evening. We're really good. We go out for a sort of half an hour, 45-minute walk, literally around the block. It's always dark. It's always like 9 o'clock at night. Really a strange thing to do, but it means that we're off our phones. We can actually have a conversation without being interrupted. We're not distracted by TV, and we actually just walk, talk, and it's really good. And I really think having that extra, getting those steps in, really helped. And towards the end, when my au-pair was here, we kind of didn't do as much. James was working more, and I think it just, you know, it gets really dark. You're like, oh well. And then in December, obviously, we did nothing. It was just chaos. When she left, it was the beginning of December, and anyone that's got kids will know at the end of term, it's like back-to-back plays, concerts, whatever, and you just have no life or no time, and you have to juggle everything. And so yeah, I just didn't concentrate on my diet. I didn't concentrate on anything, which is such a mistake, because I'm like, oh, I'll get back on it. And then I struggled to get back on it because January is my birthday month. Oh, it's not a month, is it? It's a day. And I always don't want to do dry January. I hate dry January. I just think it's so depressing. January is already depressing. and I've really tried really hard to be really positive this January, so I'm very excited for the new year. I'm very excited for all the things to come. I've written out lots of goals. I'm doing like lots of work with myself to be really positive. And yeah, so my skin is so dry. I need to sort this out. I'm gonna get in the shower in a minute. But so I've just been out on the treadmill, and I have just done about 40 minutes walking, fast walk on there. Can't go out because I've got Raf, the nursery's still closed. So it just means that I feel like I've done something to start the day off well. I've got a Teams meeting in an hour, sugar. So I need to go and get ready for that, and then I've got a photo shoot. Luckily, I was supposed to go to the woman's house to do it, and luckily she has dropped over the stuff. So I normally do photo shoots for her quite regularly, but she wanted some stuff of her, photographs of her work basically, and so she said, look, I'm really desperate, and like, I don't know if I'm going to have any childcare for a while. She's like, do you mind if I just drop it off at your house? I was like, that's fine. So I'm going to do some photo shoots, set up some spaces over here, and do some shoots for her with all the different products that she wants so today. And I've also got some lovely pieces from Coast to show you. So Coast is a brand that I've worked with before, and they have sent me some dresses and shoes and a beautiful coat actually. So I will show that to you later once I've sorted this out. What do I look like? Good afternoon from a rather messy house. You can see over there we've got the car track out with all the cars, and Raf has got his little friend here to play. But I wanted to show you some clothes that have been sent to me from Coast. Shall I turn this round? I think I'll do that. Let me turn it round. So these are the dresses that have been sent. So this is the first one here. I need to turn this around so you can see. We've got sound effects in the background, haven't we? This dress, thank you, Raf. And I love the sleeves. Isn't this lovely? So this has got a V-neck, which I absolutely love. Nice kind of waist thing to pull you in, and then a floaty skirt. This is the next dress here. It's a Coast dress with a pleated skirt at the bottom. It's absolutely gorgeous on. And then this, which I love, it is a trench coat, but it's got a really nice pleat that goes all the way around it. I can't wait to get that on. I need to get the steamer on it though, just to steam out these creases. And then also they sent these beautiful shoes. Oh, got Raf walking around. Here they are. Aren't they gorgeous? Very nice. They're kind of like a rose pink sparkly shoe. And then these boots, which I think could be really useful. I haven't got any boots this colour, so they're knee high. I think I can wear them with skirts and dresses or with my skinny jeans, so I really love those. Anyway, it's Friday night now, and we are hopefully going to get a takeaway. I think I need one after this week. Whew. So I've just been cutting up this bread. I've just got this from Cora, and it is black truffle sourdough. It looks incredible. Look at the kind of marbling effect. Are you alright, Raf? What have you got there? Tilly, do you want to show me your photos? So Tilly's just been taking photos of their hot chocolate. You've just made your hot chocolate, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a pic collage.
Oh wow. Show me, turn the screen round so I can see the ones that you took just of Raf. We've just been to the park and it's absolutely freezing, isn't it?
I got that one of that.
Oh yeah.
That one.
Oh,
that one with refugees.
That's fantastic. Oh, there's your poo mug. Oh dear, not a fan of that. Oh, am I? You are.
Oh, it's low battery because that's been playing on it.
Oh no. We'll have to charge it up. Is that good? Have you tried the hot chocolate?
Yeah, it's really good.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good. It's getting you warm, which is good, which is what we need. It's so cold.
My marshmallow looked like this. Bit hot. And it come down.
Did it? All squashed. We are going to have a day. In fact, I need to go and check the fire. Shall we just go and have a look? We've got this fire that I have lit, and I never light it properly. Let's just have a look. See, look, this is sorting out of socks. This is my glamorous Saturday. This is what I do. Oh gosh, it's gone out, guys. Oh no, it's lit. I don't know how, like, my fires never stay. I don't know what to do. My husband's working all day today and it is literally freezing. We've just frozen at the park. So I'm trying to light the fire to keep us warm. I think we're going to cozy in all day, and this is my job for today. Wait for this. I'm going to sort out this. I've got piles of clothes that I just need to sort out. Oh, this is a new painting. I'm really pleased with it. I need to do a proper photo of it. I've got this one and the one over here. How nice is that? That's the track thing, the way they run the cars down. It's brilliant. I'll put a link to that below. It's like this plastic kind of track, and it normally swings over this table and then you throw the cars down it. They love it. Yeah, I've got to sort out all this mess basically in here today. It's going to be a glamorous Saturday, and then we're having camembert by the fire, some red wine, and we're going to get cozy tonight. Suddenly it's kicked in, this winter weather. I kept thinking, why is it so warm? It's so warm. And suddenly, now I know it is freezing. We're in January. It's cold. Anyway, have a fabulous Saturday. I feel like I'm talking on Instagram. Oh, this is another canvas that's arrived. But the bolt to put it together on the frame didn't come with it, which is a bit annoying. So, and I've got also no idea where I'm going to put this. Because I'm so dyslexic, I basically like, yeah, that'll be fine, the measurements. And now I'm like, where the hell am I going to put this massive canvas? I don't know. I kind of wanted it on rim, but it's too big. I think I might have to put it over there. Behind the table. I don't know. I think it'll be too big for there. The other one's too big for there, really. But it covers up a mark on the wall, which I think one of the children drew on the wall, so that's why it's over there at the moment. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. Not sure. Anyway, tomorrow I think we'll be having a day in as well. We might head out for a walk and have a roast. Just hunker down, because it is January and it is freezing. So this might be my last video unless I come on here again, but I'm hoping next week to get back into my videos a bit more and actually get on with recording stuff properly. So hopefully the next video will be a bit more interesting than this.